Let's have a look at Jack Wynn working up on the outside of Luck Dragon, which has recently joined the new stable. Jack Wynn also has joined the new stable of Kevin Coates. Goes around in the Snowdrop Anemone handicap, which is race 1 on Saturday. And Jack Wynn has had the 2 wins from 35 starts, was a recent place getter over 1,800 metres, and has been placed over 1,600 prior. So that's Jack Wynn working up on the outside of Luck Dragon. Jack Wynn goes around in race 1 with SU Lim to take the ride and draws barrier 5. Now the Malaysian-bred Great Prince also goes around in race 1 with Essanandan to take the ride. Recent form only moderate, has been down to a 16 rating for several starts now, and a Great Prince only has had the 1 victory from 48 starts overall, and that win was recorded just over 2 years ago. So Great Prince will be ridden by Essanandan, draws barrier 3. That's him working up on the inside of stablemate Chinese Street, the 13-year-old, who is engaged later on. Now this is Nature is Nature, goes around in race number 2, the Pennsy handicap, and HS Gill is going to be reacquainted there with Nature is Nature, coming off some encouraging performances. Hasn't been far away in recent starts. If the track is wet, then simply ignore here. He's got no wet track form of note. On the dry track, his form is quite reasonable, and he's looking to break back into the winner's circle there on Saturday. That is Nature is Nature. He goes around in the second. Let's have a look at Ramses, who'll be resuming from a spell. Hasn't had a run since November last year. A former New Zealand galloper. Had the 10 runs in New Zealand for 1 win over the mile. Had 21 starts in Singapore, and was placed on 3 occasions. Will be making its local debut for the Stephen Cook yard. Furman Yap takes the ride, draws pole position, and goes around in the Bloodroot handicap. That is race number 3. That is Ramses, who is currently working up on the outside of a stablemate on Tuesday morning. Back on the 7th of April. He'll be produced second up. He won a trial on Tuesday morning. Let's have a look at that winning performance in the trial from Hydrant. Hydrant now takes the lead, starts to pull away now from Super Dragon, and they break away from the last 2, Ra Force and also I Am Midas, and Hydrant goes on to win. It's Hydrant first, Super Dragon second. It'll be a close go for third. Super Dragon outside of Hydrant, of I Am Midas, as they hit the line after trial 1. Now Blazing Steed returned to the winner's circle last weekend in the 1100 metre straight race in a Class 5. Let's have a look at that winning performance now by Blazing Steed. He goes around in race 6 there on Saturday. This is Blazing Steed. Good lucky, but inside the last 200, still 3 across the track here, and down the outside, Blazing Steed now takes over and draws away from Loyalty's Angel, Explosive Force, and then Sylvaner Pum, and Blazing Steed goes on to win. It's Blazing Steed first. Second is going to be Butch Cassidy. Third is Explosive Force.